because clearly there's downward pressure in relation to staff costs, manpower, terms and conditions. It doesn't seem to, and there's a cap or a limit on the train operating companies, although they guaranteed profits, they're guaranteed payments, but that doesn't seem to apply to the Roscoes. My information, I'm just reading from the Guardian report from 2 weeks ago. The cost of leasing rolling stock is 30% higher than 5 years ago, a period when overall rail industry staff costs remained static. 10 years ago, leasing rolling stock accounted for 13% of train operating companies' costs, and now it accounts for almost a quarter. Are we, sorry, not me, is someone being less than assiduous in applying pressure to the Roscoes in terms of their profits and how much money they're taking out of the system?
So those figures that you refer to there will relate to a large extent to the degree in which our rolling stock has been modernised in that period, and we've seen new rolling stock come onto the system. So you're not really comparing, that data doesn't compare like with like. We're talking about considerably more newer rolling stock, which of course you would expect to pay more for than older, cheaper.
With all due
stock.
respect, Mr. Bailey, with all due respect, what was the figure? £409 million. That's an awful lot of money to take out of the system. And in percentage terms, 41% seems like a huge level of profit.
So the figures I was talking about were the figures are in terms of the increase in expenditure on rolling stock over the last decade. I think it was the figures you were quoting, and that, as I say, is to a large extent down to the fact that there have been additional trains bought, and the trains that are currently, the age of trains on our network is much younger than it was a decade ago.
I must just travel on the old ones then. I'm sorry, Chair, I'll explore this elsewhere.
Right, we look forward to the German debate. And